In every era, certain decisions quietly shape the future. Decisions made behind boardroom doors, far away from cameras and applause. Decisions that shift influence, redirect capital, and redefine how audiences experience information and entertainment. In the modern world, many of these decisions were mergers that fused together powerful media companies. When content creators combined with distributors, when networks gained studios, when corporations gained global intellectual property, the entire financial structure around media began to evolve. These mergers did not simply expand companies. They reshaped consumer behavior, they influenced geopolitics, they redirected billions of dollars in investment, and they helped build the foundation of the streaming era that now dominates screens everywhere. Before we continue, like this video, subscribe, and ring the bell so you do not miss any of our deep finance breakdowns here on 360 Finance Plus. Today we explore 5 major media mergers that shifted power, altered valuations, and built the foundations of global entertainment finance. Each merger transformed the industry in a different way. Some accelerated innovation, others created financial strain. All of them left a permanent mark on how media companies compete. In 1995, Time Warner was already a giant. The company owned a major Hollywood studio, a vast magazine empire, and extensive cable holdings. Turner Broadcasting, founded by the visionary Ted Turner, owned CNN, which was already recognized as the first global 24-hour news network. Turner also controlled TBS, TNT, Cartoon Network, and a valuable catalog of classic films. The merger between the two companies was valued at approximately $7.5 billion. At the time, many analysts saw it as risky. Combining news, magazines, cable networks, animation properties, and film archives into one unified company was unprecedented. But the strategy was bold and remarkably forward-looking. Time Warner understood that media was moving toward a world where controlling both content and distribution would produce unparalleled financial power. Turner understood that his networks needed scale, deeper pockets, and broader partnerships to compete in a rapidly consolidating market. But what impact did this have? For one, CNN gained global reach as part of a larger corporate structure. Warner Brothers gained access to Turner's library, strengthening its long-term asset base. The merger pioneered the modern concept of a vertically integrated media company. Financial markets reacted with heightened interest. Investors saw that owning the full chain from creation to distribution could stabilize revenue and give companies leverage in negotiations with cable providers and advertisers. This deal effectively created the template that major corporations would follow for decades. Time Warner plus Turner marked the first moment when Wall Street understood that media consolidation was not simply about size. It was about building a self-sustaining ecosystem that could weather technological changes and maintain cultural influence. In the early 2000s, Disney faced a creative downturn in animation. At the same time, Pixar was delivering global hits powered by innovative technology and distinct storytelling. Films like Toy Story, Monsters, Inc., Finding Nemo, and The Incredibles set new standards for animation quality. Disney CEO Bob Iger recognized that the future of animation belonged to Pixar. The acquisition was valued at $7.4 billion, but the true importance was not the price. The key decision was giving creative authority to Pixar's leadership, including Ed Catmull and John Lasseter. This preserved Pixar's culture, which was world famous for innovation and collaboration. This merger was the moment when Disney shifted from a traditional entertainment company to a modern intellectual property powerhouse. Pixar provided new storytelling capabilities and reinforced Disney's reputation as a global family entertainment leader. But what was the financial impact of this move? Disney regained momentum in animation and earned strong box office returns. Wall Street saw long-term value in Disney's ability to manage franchises. The deal laid the foundation for Disney's future acquisitions of Marvel, Lucasfilm, and 21st Century Fox. Pixar can be viewed as the spark that ignited Disney's empire-building phase. After Pixar, investors trusted Disney to identify valuable creative companies and integrate them successfully. In many ways, this single merger changed the trajectory of one of the largest media companies in history. If you enjoy this style of analysis, hit like now so we can continue producing deep dives on media finance. Comcast began as a cable provider that offered connectivity and television access. The company had millions of subscribers and significant infrastructure, but it lacked a strong library of content to distribute. In 2011, Comcast acquired a controlling stake in NBC Universal in a transaction valued at around $30 billion. This merger represented a major strategic evolution. Comcast was no longer just a provider of cable services. It became a company that owned content, studios, news organizations, and theme parks. NBC Universal included Universal Pictures, DreamWorks Animation, NBC, Telemundo, Bravo, USA Network, and several cable channels. By owning NBC Universal, Comcast gained control over a vast library of content that it could use to differentiate its services and control costs. This diversification also positioned the company to benefit from the rising streaming market. This is why this mattered. First, Comcast gained stronger negotiating power with advertisers and content creators. Then, the deal helped Comcast launch its streaming platform and compete in digital markets. Telecom and media convergence also became a dominant trend in global markets. Investors saw that Comcast could now generate revenue from theatrical releases, theme parks, cable networks, subscription services, and advertising. This kind of multi-channel monetization became a model for companies that wanted stability and scale. In 2018, AT&T, one of the largest telecom companies in the world, pursued an acquisition of Time Warner valued between $85 and $109 billion, depending on valuation methods. The merger was intended to replicate Comcast's success by combining a distribution giant with premium content through HBO, Warner Brothers, and Turner. The deal faced intense regulatory scrutiny. After approval, AT&T assumed a large amount of debt and sought to integrate a creative media company with a telecom structure. Integration challenges appeared quickly, budgets were tightened, timelines were compressed, cultural friction grew between creative teams and telecom executives. AT&T expected long-term synergy. Instead, the company struggled to balance telecom operations with the demands of running a large entertainment conglomerate. After several years of difficulty, AT&T reorganized and spun off Warner Media in an effort to reduce debt and refocus. Some key lessons to learn here are: vertical integration is not always profitable. Large media acquisitions require cultural alignment. Investors require clear business plans and measurable financial goals. This merger is now remembered as a case study in industry fit. Telecom companies operate in a highly regulated environment with predictable revenue streams. Entertainment operates on creativity, risk-taking, and shifting consumer tastes. When the two worlds collided without alignment, the result created financial pressure and strategic reset. In 2019, Disney acquired most of 21st Century Fox for $71.3 billion. This was one of the largest media acquisitions ever completed. Disney gained control of franchises including X-Men, Deadpool, The Simpsons, Planet of the Apes, and Avatar. The acquisition also expanded Disney's global presence through international channels and distribution rights. Crucially, this merger strengthened the launch of Disney+. Disney gained a deep catalog of series and films that appealed to multiple demographic groups. The content library helped Disney+ attract more than 10 million subscribers on its first day. The acquisition signaled to financial markets that streaming was not simply a new platform. Streaming was a business model that required scale, content depth, international licensing, and long-term subscriber value. This move had monumental market effects. Competitors increased their content budgets significantly. Investors evaluated media companies based on subscriber growth instead of box office revenue alone. The streaming landscape became more competitive and capital intensive. Disney+ Fox changed investor expectations around media valuations. Companies were no longer judged solely on theatrical earnings. They were judged on intellectual property strength, streaming subscriber metrics, and global scalability. Across these 5 mergers, one theme stands out. Scale and strategic alignment determine success. When companies combine with a clear vision and operational compatibility, they build lasting advantages. When they merge without cultural or strategic alignment, challenges emerge quickly. Time Warner plus Turner showed the power of integration. Disney plus Pixar proved that creativity can drive financial success. Comcast plus NBC Universal demonstrated the value of blending telecom and entertainment responsibly. AT&T plus Time Warner highlighted the risks of misaligned mergers. Disney plus Fox redefined the economics of streaming. These mergers collectively shaped the media and financial landscape we see today. The world of entertainment is now global, subscription-driven, and highly consolidated. And the next wave of mergers will continue to unfold as technology and consumer behavior evolve. Thank you for watching this deep dive. Like this video, subscribe, and ring the bell so you stay updated with every major breakdown from 360 Finance Plus.